All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, I'm the brother Zion, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is an update. All right, this was sometime around last week, July 12th, 2023. And it says palm scanning payment system expands to Metro Phoenix Whole Foods. Okay, palm scanning payment system expands to Metro Phoenix Whole Foods. All right, and if you're a man of the Lord and you know the Holy Scriptures, the first thing that comes to your mind, all right, is, all roads lead to the sea hip. Anytime brothers in the chat, in our camp group chat, anytime they post, videos or information, I always text that, all roads lead to the sea hip, man. Because with all this different biometrics and this new technology to where they're basically showing you that all roads lead to the sea hip, there's no way getting around the prophecy, man, at the end of the day. Here it is, starting with our apostles and elders, because that's how we've learned with Revelations, the 13th chapter, starting at the 15th, 16th verse was all about. Back then, when they first were teaching this on YouTube, 2007, 2008, and on down, all the way up to this very day, back then, you didn't really have all this information. It was kind of like you had to lean more towards having faith. But now, Esau Edom is coming out with all this different, like I said, this biometric technology, this beast-like system technology. Now you can see it as clear as day, man. And he's putting it right in your face. And a lot of you Israelites still are going to scoff against the prophecy of the mark. You're still going to talk down upon it. You're still not going to accept it. But that's ultimately because you have too much damn pride, man. You can see just from this picture, before I play this video, you can see from the picture that looks like, you can make payments, okay? And it tells you in Revelation 13 and 16 that what? No man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. All right? So it's right in your damn face. So I'm going to try to play this video. If it has a commercial, I'm going to let it go through the commercial. And then we're going to read the article. All right? Just turn this volume up.
Pay with your palm. It's the latest technology hitting Whole Food stores in the Valley.
I love it. The more technology, the better.
It's called Amazon One. Once you sign up, link your credit card and scan your palm, it remembers your biometrics for future payments.
Biometrics are physical characteristics on the body. In the case of palm prints, we have lines and other markings that determine uniquely who we are.
Amazon says the technology is safe, secure, and seamless, but not everyone is on board just yet.
It's interesting. I don't really think I'd be probably using it like anytime soon.
Katina Michael is an ASU professor in the School of Future Innovation in Society. She says it's important people understand what they're signing up for.
Amazon and other companies are touting this as a way for you to have greater control, greater security, clean technology. But in fact, the consumer is not aware of the potential for data to be breached in the cloud.
Amazon says the data is protected and not stored on an Amazon One device. But Michael still has concerns.
But people have to be aware that their data is being stored on the cloud. Companies like Amazon touting this technology as highly secure, but they're not actually giving us more information about how long they're storing the palm signatures for, what they're doing with them.
Michael says if your data is stolen, there can be serious implications in the future as this technology evolves.
We have to know where that data is being stored, who is actually having access to it, and perhaps in terms of warrant processes in the future, whether someone can accidentally find themselves in a case because their latent fingerprints or palm prints are actually on an item like a gun or a knife.
Now, Michael says that if you do sign up for Amazon One and you change your mind, you can always opt out and ask for your data to be deleted. Guys?
I've always hated the thought of this because I'm like, going to be guarding my hand. Don't want any thieves to just lob it off and go make a purchase. I mean, I know that's extreme.
That is extreme.
Okay,
that is extreme. I don't know if they've thought of that. But Emma, for people who are interested in this,
All right, so yeah, basically you see that it's raising privacy concerns, right? Because anytime this devil comes out with something new, the people will react like they act like, you know, like they're concerned. But at the end of the day, they're really just gonna fall in line, man. When this C-HIP really gets implemented, just like they did with the juice, the majority of the people are gonna just fall in line. You know, when the juice first came out, all right, the apple juice first came out, and for those in the know, you know what I'm talking about. All right, a lot of people had concerns. They were talking, you know, oh, I don't know if I should get it. It came out too fast. But then eventually your ass fell in line when they threatened you that you wouldn't be able to keep your job or get food or things of that nature. So it's going to be the same thing when this C-HIP is fully implemented, man. Yeah, people are going to have privacy concerns and things of that nature, but eventually you're just going to fall in line. Okay? And a lot of these big companies are going to all sign off on things of this nature. So you ain't going to be able to order off Amazon if you don't have the C-HIP. You ain't going to be able to go into these Walmarts and these big businesses if you ain't got the C-HIP. Because they going to shut everything down. Cash is going to be no more. You know? So you're not going to be able to do those types of things. It's going to be over. All right? So that's just the bottom line. So let's go into this article. It says Amazon has expanded its palm scanning payment system to Whole Foods stores in the Valley, which is Phoenix, all right, or Arizona. The technology is called Amazon One. Once you sign up, link your credit card and scan your palm. It remembers your biometrics for future payments. So scanning your palm, all right? And you could pretty much get the C-HIP anywhere. You don't have to specifically get it in your right hand or in your forehead. I remember years ago, it was this one individual. He was in the military. He came up to the Los Angeles camp. This was a long time ago. And he said that the military they put a whole bunch of C-HIPs inside his body, man. He had them everywhere. You know? It says biometrics are physical characteristics on the body. In case of palm prints, we have lines and markings that determine uniquely who we are. And that's basically Esau Edom trying to link man with machine, man. That's what that is. We have lines and markings that determine uniquely who we are, said Katina Michael, a AUS professor in the School of Future Innovation and Society. Amazon said the technology is safe, and that's how he comes with his horns telling you that things are safe. All right, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall fall upon them. And that's what's going to happen. You think this technology is safe, and you see what Hashem Yahushua is going to do to you. Amazon said the technology is safe, secure, and seamless. I love it. The more technology, the better. And if you brothers ever seen that movie, Lucy, she basically turned into she had so much technology built up in her. She was speaking different languages. She knew how to fight. She basically turned into a damn hard drive at the end of the movie, like a literal hard drive. They basically was, you know, saying that through the technology, but she had got some, I think she had got in that movie Lucy. You brothers look that movie Lucy up. She had got some type of drugs in her system, and it made her smart. But it was showing you how, you know, technology works. It says, however, the technology is raising concerns about data privacy and security, Michael said. It is important that people understand what they are signing up for. Hey, you're giving away your damn soul, man. Amazon and other companies are touting this as giving you more control, more security, but in fact, the consumer is not aware of the potential of data to be breached in the cloud, she said. According to Amazon's website, the data is protected and not stored on an Amazon One device. And these devils will tell you that your data is not being stored, but it really is. You know, it really is. However, Michael said she still has concerns and stresses that if your data is stolen, there can be serious implications. We have to know where the data is being stored, who is having access to, and Salakia, it, and perhaps warrant processes in the future. Someone can accidentally find themselves in a case because their latent fingerprint or palm print on an item like gun or knife, she said. So basically they're saying you could, leave your fingerprints on something. And that's definitely not good. But all this information is going to be stored. All right? And they telling you that people have these privacy concerns, man. See, when Aaron Russo did that interview with Nick Rockefeller, what did Nick Rockefeller say when Aaron Russo said you have everything, right? He said we want total control over the people. So they want to know what you spend, where you spend it, all that type of information. They want to know that. They want to know that. They want to know, everything you do, your every damn move. Zero privacy, man. And we know the scriptures, Revelation 13 and 16, man. We know the precepts. Matter of fact, you can never not get the precepts. I'll say that. I just wanted brothers to see that video. Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, we know the image of the beast is this system, okay? And what's going to happen is if you don't want to go along with the ways of the beast and its system and receive his mark, then you're going to have consequences. You may have to live off the grid, all right, or Esau might just try to kill you. All right, it says that if you don't worship the image of the beast, they should be killed. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And this is a part of it. All right.
For people who are...
Let's go back.
That is extreme.
Okay,
that is extreme. I don't know if they've thought of that.
Hand, don't want any thieves to just lob it off and go make a purchase. I mean, I know that's extreme.
Right there, you can physically see people at them stores, man, buying and selling. And that's how they're gonna introduce it, a new way to pay. All right. Yeah, it's raising privacy concerns right now, but pretty much people are just gonna lay down. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that's the key point we always stress, and that no man might buy or sell. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his right hand or in his forehead, Salakia, receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth his mark or of his name. So that's showing you that that's a very, very harsh consequence to taking this damn thing, man. And you don't want to play with Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. But you still gonna have a lot of Jakes that take it. You're gonna have a lot of Jakes that bow down. They're gonna bow to the image of Baal. You're gonna have a lot of that going on, man. A lot of that going on. So let's go back to this. Let's play this one more time.
Pay with your palm. It's the latest technology hitting Whole Food stores in the Valley.
I love it. The more technology, the better.
It's called Amazon One. Once you sign up, link your credit card and scan your palm, it remembers your biometrics for future payments.
Biometrics are physical.
You notice everybody's smiling in the videos. These people are smiling while they pay. They want you to make that. That's how Esau. That's why he's the deceiver. That's why we call him the devil. And you brothers can see this image, man. It's no joke.
Characteristics on the body. In the case of palm prints, we have lines and other markings that determine you.
And what does this image make you think of? The scripture. Now, sure, this is a prelude to what's they're gonna until they actually put it inside you. But when you see these type of things, man, you should be like, yo, you know, prophecy.
Uniquely who we are.
Amazon says the technology is safe, secure, and seamless. But not everyone is on board just yet.
It's interesting. I don't really think I'd be probably using it like anytime soon.
Katina Michael is an ASU professor in the School of Future Innovation in Society. She says it's important people understand what they're signing up for.
Amazon and other companies are touting this as a way for you to have.
And that's what's going to take place. You know, a lot of you people don't really know how deep the rabbit hole goes with this devil, man. They keep saying you need to know what you're signing up for. The rabbit hole goes deep with Esau Edom.
Greater control, greater security, clean technology. But in fact, the consumer is not aware of the potential for data to be breached in the cloud.
Amazon says the data is protected and not stored on an Amazon One device. But Michael still has concerns.
But people have to be aware that their data is being stored on the cloud. Companies like Amazon touting this technology as highly secure, but they're not actually giving us more information about how long they're storing the palm signatures for, what they're doing with them.
Michael says if your data is stolen, there can be serious implications in the future as this technology evolves.
We have to know where that data is being stored, who is actually having access to it, and perhaps in terms of warrant processes in the future, whether someone can accidentally find themselves in a case because their latent fingerprints or palm prints are actually on an item like a gun or a knife.
Now, Michael says that if you do sign up for Amazon One and you change your mind, you can always opt out and ask for your data to be deleted. Guys?
I've always hated the thought of this.
Yeah, man. So, hey, like at the end of the day, you know, we've told you about this prophecy over and over and over and over, and we're going to continue to do so until it's fulfilled, till the Lord delivers us, man. But don't say you have not been warned, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. Don't say you have not been warned, man. All right. All these, all these signs and the way Yahweh Shemi Yahushai is showing us that he's getting ready to bring these things to pass, man. So don't say you weren't warned, all right? So with that, I want to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Once again, peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Lord willing, this is edifying. To the next lesson, Shalom.